started to record now, so we're live. Welcome. Um,
Yeah, you're on mute. Your audio.
yeah, I know. What I was trying to do is because I have to put the streaming and the recording at the same time. For some reason, the streaming is not working, so I'm just gonna go ahead with a recording. So let's just start right now. It's already started to record. So my first question is, what's your story behind your business, your storytelling business?
Well, I became a storyteller when my own kids were born. So it just happened that I started telling stories to them. And gradually, their classmates and their friends started coming over once in a week at my home. So initially, there were only 5 kids. On every Friday, we used to have these storytelling sessions with them, followed by some craft or some activity. So gradually from there, it just took off, and the words just started spreading on its own. So one mom told to another mom, and this is how the network grew, and it became my profession all of a sudden. So earlier, I was training the college students here. I was a pre-placement trainer, and off and on, I still take the assignments. But working with the school segment is something which is very blissful, and I really enjoy with these children and even with their moms because I take sessions for their parents as well as teachers also.
That's amazing. And what's your passion and why? So, what's your passion behind storytelling and why?
Um, I just get engrossed. Storytelling is like meditation to me. So when I'm there with my audience, I just forget the world. It will show up from the tone that I use, the kind of intonation which I use. So I'm fully engrossed and I actually get into the character. I just forget about whatever is there in my mind about the worries of the world or what's happening behind the scenes. I just completely forget it. And I just focus on the audience who is listening to me.
That's incredible. And what would there's a lot of storytelling out here. So, what would you like the people to know about your unique proposition value?
Well, my unique proposition about storytelling is that I choose stories as per the age and the mood of the audience and the learning which I want to impart to the target audience. So every story gives some learning. It's not necessary that it's based on moral values, but there are a lot of learnings. Even I connect the curriculum of the school with the stories, and sometimes if it is for the adults, it can be used for healing purposes also. And if it is for the teachers, again, depending on what is the requirement of the teachers, we can always customize the stories and give them the right kind of learning.
That's incredible. And tell me more about the service and the products that you offer, and maybe share also about your other business if you wanted to share about.
So, with the storytelling, I teach grammar, and I'm a trained phonics trainer also. So, I train students from 3 years old to adults, whoever requires help in communication skills. I train them and I give them practice in hardcore grammar as well as creative writing. And I also support my family business, which is into jewelry. This is like folds apart, but yeah, I do support, and I have a knack of customizing the things in gold, diamond, and we also deal in silver artifacts and gifting stuff. So that's about me.
And if people wants to reach you, get in contact with you, what is your coordination? What is your number? How do we reach you?
Well, my number in India is 97760145568, and my Instagram account is Kapila, Kapila underscore Nagpal, Nagpal. And if you want to see my jewelry Insta page, it is in the name of Nimantran Jewelers.
And any email that people could reach you by email?
Sure, it is again my name, Kapila Nagpal at gmail.com.
Are you planning to have a website or other ways to get in touch with you soon?
Yes, I will be, preparing my website soon. But for the time being, I have this Insta page, and also I have a Facebook page for the storytelling part. It's in the name of Little Readers Club, which is my Facebook page. And again, Facebook page for the jewelry business is in the name of Nimantran Jewelers.
That's incredible. Anything else you would like to share about yourself? We still have time about what you're up to.
Well, I'm planning to take up more projects. I have set up my own foundation also in the name of MK Foundation. So I'm trying to train the underprivileged students who don't have the resources. And I am going to reach out to them and going to train them for their communication skills, because that is a big lacuna which they are having, and nobody is there to help them out because they are studying in the schools where this kind of support is not available to them. So I am planning to extend my hand to whatever extent it's possible. I'll be training them, and I have a mission to train a lot of students in future.
Wow, it's your I'm passionate about storytelling and the future of storytelling and untold stories. And your passion and implication with the youth and learning and teaching is very inspiring and very refreshing. Any final words before we complete this podcast you would like people to leave with?
Well, I would like to say to everyone that we must follow our passion. Initially, I used to feel scared, and it's always that there is a mental block to take that one step, like to come in limelight in media over here locally. I was there in my cocoon. I was doing my job, but always, I used to think that why do I have to highlight this? Because it's like a passion which I'm following, so I know I should not be highlighting it. But then I realized that to reach out to more people and to increase my credibility and reach, I need to use social media. And that's, I think, the optimum use of technology one can have. So we just need to take that one step, just remove all the mental blockages and just go with the flow. That's the learning I learned, and that's what I would like to impart to the audience.
Well, that wraps up our meeting. Thank you so much. I will keep on following my passion. Thank you. It was a pleasure and a delight to have you here. I hope the audience also are very excited. Your video will be posted and we'll hear from you. And thank you again for this amazing conversation.
Thank you so much, and namaste from India. Thank
Yes,
you.
namaste.
Right.